federal government, requiring vaccinations for over 17 million healthcare workers at Medicare and Medicaid participating hospitals and other healthcare settings. He's calling on large entertainment venues to require proof of vaccination or testing for entry, requiring employers to provide paid time off to get vaccinated, providing easy access to booster shots for all eligible Americans. Wow, there's just a whole lot here. Again, you can read it at whitehouse.gov, and we're going to go through it as well.
Yep. 7:21 now. That's it. That's all podcast. Shawn Gumataotao. Jay's got a great little episode.
Yeah, so then Shawn, you can break this down because, like quite literally, these are your perspectives, your memories in your own words of, and you were with us as part of the KUM family when the absolutely, terrible events of 9/11 happened and everything like that. So overall, what does your podcast cover when, you're looking back at those events?
Right. And I know we're crunched for time. So it all kind of starts with where you're sitting right now. On September 11, 2001, I was sitting right where Sabrina, Chris, Jason, getting from my house in Antigua to the newsroom or to the station to tell the people of Guam that America was under attack. It was 20 years. It's just bottom line, Jason, for our community and those who are listening is never forget. It's an important anniversary for all of us to remember.
All right, we're going to play this clip from the That's It, That's All podcast with Shawn Gumataotao.
Reflecting on the events, it seemed like it was just yesterday. It was late in the evening on September 11th, 2001. I was wrapping up some work in my little duplex in Antigua when I glanced at the television just after the first plane hit the World Trade Center. I was astonished. I couldn't believe that a whole plane got so off course and hit a building in New York City. My astonishment evaporated minutes in when I watched the second plane hit the Trade Center. I was shocked. My newsman instinct then kicked in. I kissed my wife and my two girls at the time and ran out the door toward the Pacific Telestations Inc. KUAM studios in Harmon. I joined the news team in 1996 as a sports reporter. I moved to the news desk in 1999. All my news instincts were in overdrive. All
right, there's just a little sniblet, Shawn. Much more with that episode, I'm sure.
And that's actually live now, right, Shawn, on YouTube?
That's right. So you can see it on YouTube. You can get it on the platforms of Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Amazon Music. It's also on the iHeartRadio app. And don't forget Pandora as well. And again, good response to the podcast so far. And it is a part of the KWAM Podcast Network. And again, we're very happy to be a part of it.
And
Thank you, Shawn.
Even though technically, Shawn, you're not on the payroll anymore, we're always happy to have you a part of our family.
Don't give him any ideas, Jay.
It's KWAM family will always be there forever. So thank you guys for all that you do. And I hope that as everyone's listening, that this is an important service to everyone. And I hope that when you're calling in and you guys are sharing your stories with everyone in the community, that you guys remember that this platform is the way to get out to the people. And guys, keep up the good work as usual. Have a great morning.
You too, Shawn. Have a good weekend. Good morning. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say that we just got a release from the Guam Police Department regarding the two men that were wanted in connection to a shooting that occurred last month along Tranquilo Court here in Harmon. And so they have arrested one of the individuals that was wanted in connection to that case for questioning, 27-year-old Jensen Devils. He was one of two men sought for questioning. That shooting took place on August 18th. Again, that was in Harmon. They arrested him as well as 42-year-old Wakatani Leander. They both were transported to GPD headquarters. Devils was arrested for attempted murder, aggravated assault, reckless conduct, conspiracy, illegal transfer of a firearm, unlawful discharge of a firearm, resisting arrest, obliteration of firearm identification number. Again, he was booked and confined. As for Leander, he was arrested for hindering apprehension.
And this is the shooting that...
over here in Harmon, right across from Juan M. Guerrero, right. Tranquilo Court.
Okay. And this is, just from social media reports, what we had heard was this was the shooting that involved the former PXC fighter?
yes, that was not released by GPD, but
Right,
yes.
yeah. So it's Baby Joe, as everyone knows. Anyway, 7:26. We're going to take a quick break. We're coming back, and we're talking paramedic problems with the Guam Fire Department next on The Link.
Take in the panoramic beauty of our island each Sunday on the KUM News Instagram with Scenic Sundays. Scroll through the natural beauty of the island on display. Scenic Sundays on the KUM News Instagram is brought to you by Addis Trust and Investment, Location, Service, Trust, and Haagen-Dazs Shops Guam, where every day is made extraordinary.
The KUAM Podcast Network is back and on demand, featuring a great variety of podcasts from our island and region, including culture, lifestyle, awareness, crime, politics, commentary, comedy, and entertainment. Available on most streaming platforms. The KUAM Podcast Network. Subscribe and listen now.
We know you're tired of hearing about COVID-19. Some of you are probably wondering whether this is ever going to end. However long it takes, we all have to do our part, including our children, to hold the line. You can protect yourself and your family by getting vaccinated.
And if you're already vaccinated, don't let your